Hello Crystal Souls, if you clicked on this video it's because you are meant to find the one. Your single life is over. If you're new here, welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. Now for personal readings, you can find all the information in the description or the pinned comment. Same thing for my TikTok and Instagram. Alright, so as you can see today we have 3 piles available for you. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, give an attempt in the comments down below. Today I'm going to be shuffling with you. I have a lot of couple cards, so that will be very exciting. I also added a little bit of spiciness into it, so make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using also messages on the grid for zodiac signs, stickers, charms. It will be complete and detailed, so I'm sure you'll like it. So now take your time and select the pile that is calling you, and I'll find you on this one. So pile number 1, let's see what is coming for you with your love life. So first of all, if you selected this one, I'm seeing the lighthouse, the boat. The boat for me can be someone who is at a distance or someone you may travel to very soon or travel to your place. So with the lighthouse, I'm seeing a person who may guide yourself towards them, but this can also be someone who is going to be like the lighthouse, guiding you, making you feel safe, or wanting to actually create safety in a relationship. But also expect someone who is going to shine bright, who is going to have wonderful things to share with you and things to empower yourself and to make you also see situations and things from an outlook or perspective that is very positive. So expect just this energy here. Also, you can see the water very calm on the card. So this could be the energy of the person. Someone is going to be peaceful, calm, and like I said, someone who is guiding you. Honestly, a wise woman or a wise man that I'm seeing here. And also with the colors, there's a lot of warmth, as you can see. So this is the energy of the person you are attracting, and I believe this is because you embody this energy as well, because we attract our mirror, and even the water is creating that mirror effect. So for the next card, we have the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is pretty much about progress, looking into the future. And so on the card you can see the girl being charmed by all the men around. So I guess this is also announcing that you will have possibilities and offers and proposals when it comes to love. So really look around, because I feel like the one is actually trying to reach you or just trying to be the one. He may or she may also see that you have a lot of people surrounding you, and so this part of competition is going to make him shine brighter. I mean, you could see him as a lighthouse, which is someone who is going to be very very strong or charismatic, just someone who is shining brighter than all the people around. So expect someone who's going to be like that, and maybe just the one that is catching your eye a lot more. But here you can see someone offering you a gift, another one offering you flowers, and the other one being more touchy. So whatever is more in resonance with how you feel loved or noticed or special, this is going to be the one. Just be aware you have multiple choices. You have offers all around, so it's just up to you to decide who is best, what is best. And so if you are, for example, targeting someone, and if you feel like they don't have enough to give, or they're not really present for you, or they do not really connect with you on a deeper level, this is not really the option you should choose, because I feel like when you say no to it, then you may be directed towards other people, which may offer you exactly what you're looking for in a romantic relationship. So let yourself be seduced, let men or women just come your way and show that they are interested about you. I feel you may be the one they really desire, and you don't really have to do anything for that to happen. So just be yourself, sit around, look at your options and decide who is best. This is pretty much what I can see here for you. We have number 3 as well. So 3 is to me about investment, an investment of growth. And so this person who is supposed to be in your life is going to want to picture the future with you and grow with you, and also create things, or in that relationship plan on things for you to evolve and grow together. So also if you want to better yourself, or just better your life with this person, that is exactly what I'm saying here. We also have the painting, which can be a vision that you share together, or that can be someone who is interested into arts, or painting, singing, whatever that is. And also I'm seeing the curtain on the card, and even on this one. So the curtain is for me about revelation. This could be someone, because you can see, people trying to offer you a gift or just being present for you. This can be someone revealing their feelings to you, confessing to you. And also with the bouquet, you could see with the man here offering you the bouquet, that is again confession. So expect someone who's going to confess to you very soon, or just show up in your reality and be like, I want to be with you. Now for the next card, we have the Ace of Wands. This one is all about new, passionate beginning, and also expect a lot of sensuality with this person. This is going to be someone who is very passionate, very seductive, but also very good looking. Even their body, this is what I'm getting here, their body may be very attractive, because this may be the exact body type that you like, but also expect this person to turn you on, or just to play that seductive game for you to be very attracted about this person. Could also be a fire sign. We had fire. So yeah, a lot of passion, as you can see, a lot of energy and magnetism between you two. So just expect that desire towards this person. But also, we saw the painting here and all the paintings appearing here, so it's all about envisioning the future together. And maybe this will start as attraction, so rather energetic attraction, because fire energy, or this can be physically physically feeling attracted about someone, emotionally or spiritually. But whatever the reason is, afterward you may recognize that there are more, that is coming from this person, and this person has so much to share with you. So let me see more hints. Definitely, you can see on the wand at the top this passionate couple kissing, also naked here. So I believe this is exactly what you may envision, or just feel like this intense desire to be intimate with this one. On the card, I'm also seeing all the seasons appearing with all the paintings. So this could be related to envisioning all seasons growing together. This may be exactly what you two think about or plan with this relationship. So definitely commitment. This is not a player. This is not just someone who wants you for your body. No, it's deeper than this. So let's see the other cards. So starting with couple cards to see you guys' future. Okay, we talked about something deeper, and yes, this is so connected. I found you, dear soulmate. So you are attracting a soulmate, someone who wants to be celebrating life with you. On the scene, you can see the firework. So this can also be a hint when you may meet the person. I'm especially thinking of the 4th of July, but that can also be a birthday, that can be a party, that can be some celebration with your own life and achievements. But I feel this is when you may celebrate something that this person may be around you or celebrating with you. So this may be close to union. It's like, okay, time to celebrate, time to unite finally. And this may be why you feel the energy being there, or this person shining so bright that it's the one. And when meeting a soulmate, it's like that. It feels like time stops, and you just know intuitively and inside, this is the one you want to be with, or this is the one you want to be connecting with and starting to, experience more things with. And that's why I feel like that's a celebration in itself, just by meeting the person and encountering the one. So let's see more hints about your soulmate. This is pretty good. Well, that's too much. I just need one more card, because we have a lot of couple cards. I'm not wanting to use too much. Here we have as warm as a cup of coffee. So this could also be someone who is sharing mornings together with you, but also this could be someone who works at a cafe as a barista, Or I don't know, maybe this is like the coffee, like the warmth of a coffee. Like when you drink this cup of coffee, you feel just energized. And I think this can also be related to this person's energy, because we talked about someone who is full of energy, very warm and positive and very calm. And again, coffee is pretty much like this, energizing yourself, fueling yourself, making you actually in a good mood. So this is for me like the energy that's going to be contagious from this person, let's say. So these cards, I love this card because they are describing the person's personality and traits. So let's see informations about this person you are attracting. Here we have observant. And we have the birthday cake. I talked about celebration, so this is all very connected. So this could be someone who is observing you from the distance, wanting to celebrate maybe your birthday. If this is coming soon, just expect this person to be around or to wish you happy birthday. That can also be the message here. Or this can be this person's birthday pretty soon. But I feel like there's some type of celebration, like we said before, whether it's a party, birthday party, or just some type of date that's important for you or for the person. And I think you may know. But this person, like I said, is observing you, studying you, getting all informations, I mean, at least as much information as he or she can. Okay, one more. Possessive. So this could be someone who's a bit like, I want you for myself, and maybe the situation, where you may see a lot of guys around you, or she may see a lot of girls around you. Maybe a bit of a pressure, So, I mean, you can see that the way he is like holding on to you and your clothes, but also that can also be in bed, because we saw that activity here. So this could be someone who's more of a dominant figure, but also he wants to feel safe around you. So if you can offer him or her that safety, they may be a bit more relaxed. But I think in the beginning, this person may be a bit like clingy or possessive even. Now let's see some hints, maybe places where this person lives or where you will be meeting each other. This is way too far, so I'm not going to take it. So this one, botany. So this could be someone who is interested about plants, or just maybe a plant mom, a plant dad, who knows. But this can also be someone who is working, in one natural area. So let's see, one more place. Kitty. Okay, so this could be someone who's a cat person. We have two cats, like right there on top. But also with the van, I think this one was a van too. Well, this is more like a truck. This is like a shop place for me. And as for this one, it's like going on maybe a vacation together. This could also be someone who is calling you Kitty or something like that, maybe related to like cats. But yeah, this could be you being a cat person or them being a cat person. The cat is also related to the introvert energy. So this could also be someone who's a bit introverted or may not really show their feelings so easily. The cat is also about protection. So, and also with possessive, this can also be the energy. They want you around, they are craving for you. But also this is because they want to feel safe and want to protect yourself from maybe these temptations, let's say. So let's see more cards related to places, maybe where this person lives, where you'll be traveling to. We talked about long distance, right? And I think with the boat and here with the airplane, this can be a travel. Rather, it's together going to a place. And here this is especially the beach. But this can also be related to like traveling to each other, meeting each other from, like for example, you are from a different city or you are from a different country, maybe, who knows. And also with sea, I'm seeing this as a code, like overseas, flying overseas to meet each other. So definitely this can be someone who is from the distance. Like I said, maybe next to an airport, who knows. Or this can be someone who is next to the beach. So one more card, or two of them. Alright, so the first one, we have the dune appearing. That can be a desert area. So especially that, but also I'm kind of getting this as a hint. This person may have been adapting to things and situations. For me, this is someone who has been going through things that were a bit difficult. Because for me, the desert is a place where plants need to adapt. There's not much water all around. I'm saying 444 while saying this. So I guess that's a message from their higher self telling you to also be understanding, because this person has been through a lot. And I think this can also be why this person may be a bit insecure and possessive. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe they've been in a past relationship where this person cheated on them, or they were in some type of situation where they felt not seen. I don't know, but spirits are showing me a card and this is love triangle. So maybe this is a situation they've been in. They felt transparent because maybe the other person chose the other one. I don't know, but I feel there is some situation that made them react a certain way, or treat someone they love a certain way right now. Here we have the city, so this could be someone who is living in a city, especially city boy or city girl. Let's see more couple cards. Okay, I'll take these two. I feel safe with you. See, so if this person feels unsafe or feel like, no, I need you around, I think this is because of this insecurity and what happened. But afterward, this person may be feeling safe around you, or you can be feeling very safe around this person. And again, you can see the city. On the card, I'm seeing the umbrella. So that can be also this protective energy. And we talked about this with the cats appearing. So expect someone who wants to be protecting you, making you feel safe, loved, and noticed. I'm happy now. Oops. So definitely feeling happy and also grateful when spending some time together. You know, when finally being with each other, because we talked about long distance relationships. So maybe when being separated, the other person may feel very sad or just like something is missing. But when being together, there's this sense of happiness and satisfaction, but also of safety. So now let's see with the spicy cards. So 2 cards for this deck. So maybe fantasies. So on the one, you can see caresses maybe in the morning when waking up. And we saw that, you know, passionate beginning or just this passionate feeling when being around each other. So when spending the night or maybe sleeping next to each other in the morning, you two may just feel that intense desire towards each other. So one more card. Okay. This can also be some passionate connection at work, or this can be someone who's just around you, or, you know, maybe studying with you or working with you, because that's for me the office right there. Or he or she can be fantasizing about, you know, you two being together when working or studying. But especially here, maybe some passionate desire towards you. If you are working with this person, studying with the person, or if they are working next to your place, this can also be the hint. Okay, so let's see tiny messages. So maybe what this person wants to share with you. I'll start with this one. The worst kind of sadness is to not being able to explain why. So it could be someone, or you could be the one who is not able to explain what made you sad, for example. But I think this may be from the person's perspective, because we saw, you know, this person has been through a lot and sometimes they couldn't really explain why they felt a certain way. So maybe they treat others right now and they're not really conscious of the treatment they give. But that's because they're not aware of how much they're suffering, and how to kind of describe that or picture it and heal from this. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Again, very connected to what we just talked about. So learning how to love yourself is super important. That's the base for me. Visualize your higher self and start showing up as her or him. Alright, so these were the messages. Let's continue with the zodiac grid to see what is the zodiac of the person. So let's see this person's zodiac. Oops. Okay, so this can be a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. That's especially the signs that are popping. Of course, this can be their sun, rising, or moon sign. But zodiac especially. I'm gonna be using now another grid and a feather. So on the grid you can see a lot of categories, like what is coming next for you. So we have I love you, connection, eternal, personality, confession, first date, promise, and marriage. So let's see what you can expect in this relationship. I'm gonna start over. Like, you don't need to know. I guess that's the answer. No. So we have I love you, connection, and eternal. So this can be an eternal connection and someone who is deeply, deeply in love with you. That's especially the coded message I'm getting here. So now let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So let's see your charms. Okay, so right away I saw ego, so I'm not sure if this is the message here. CEO, that can be a boss, someone who has their own company, their own business. Leg can also be something like turn themselves. Oops, like what is happening? So yes, that can be a part of your body they really like. Here I'm seeing Italia. So that can also be the place. Let me see. We have Leo. Leo can also be the sign or the name of the person. If you see anything, by the way, you can write it down in the comments to help other people. Here we have the moon, which describe maybe Leo moon, can also be the code. But this can be someone you dream about, someone you connect with in dream state. But also the moon is related to clarity, so getting clarity on maybe the person's identity or just clarifying a situation, all of that. So talking to each other to clarify that one. Geography. If you want to travel to a place, this can also be the code here and message. That's all I can see here for the charms. So let's move on with the stickers. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot of like similar energy, like not knowing what to do, what to say. I am so sorry. I'm so sad. I don't know, maybe something happened between you two. Could also be something that happened in the past. This is blank. Interesting. I guess this wasn't glued. Just gonna put this on the side. So this can be someone who's into photography or someone who really likes to be taking pictures or watching your pictures. Like if you are someone who is maybe a fashion blogger or I don't know, maybe an influencer or working with cameras and what you create maybe watched by this person. Roman holiday. This can also be related to like holiday. That can be a travel you two take and then meet each other. A lot of passion between you two. You can see the couple connection. And here I'm seeing this as being guided. You know, and we saw that with traveling to a certain place or feeling guided to something different and then you meet the one. So really follow whatever is calling you right now. Take the steps that you want. Maybe Italy is where you're supposed to go right now. There's maybe someone waiting for you out there. So these are the hints. You can also decode them personally because everything is talking to you directly. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. You can write I claim in the comments to welcome this beautiful relationship and energy. And if you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. So Palma 2, let's see some hints and more information about this person that is coming into your life. So first of all, if you pick this card, that's for a reason. We can see the antic. So for me, that represents past life connection. You may be attracting someone you have met in other lifetimes. Whether it's future lives or past lives, it doesn't matter, because you may know time is not relevant for souls and they incarnate differently. But of course, like I said, you may have met this person before, and so you may be actually guided to be with this person again. So on the card, I'm seeing paintings, or for me, the paintings and photographies may represent especially what you two may envision together, or the plan when it comes to the soul encounter. Like what is the meaning, or why you two are meant to be meeting again in this lifetime. And I'm sure you know deep down like why you want to be with a soulmate, or with a twin soul, or with a counterpart, whatever the label is, it doesn't matter. But you are really envisioning a future with someone who is special to you. If not consciously, this is your soul praying for that connection, and someone who is just more connected to you on a spiritual level, so you can evolve together. Because on the past card, you can see this arrow pointing up, and that can be also for you to look up for possibilities, or that can be the ascension you two may experience in this relationship. But expect someone you may meet and deep down you know this person, or there's this sense of familiarity with this person. But of course, you can be going for antique in a shop, trying to find some vintage stuff, and then you meet the one. You can also be someone, or they can be someone, who is attracted to antique things. And this can be because this is reassuring for your soul. You have to be aware, because we have past life in different eras, whether it's future lifetimes or past lifetimes. Then we tend to be attracted by objects that reminds us of what we collected or what we used in these lifetimes. So if you feel attracted about objects or fashion or maybe makeup and such, all of that is just an expression of your soul craving for maybe things you missed from other lifetimes. And I think this is also because of it, that you are attracting someone that you have met in this other lifetime or these other lifetimes. So now for the situation here. We have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is pretty much about, for me, this is about release. You have to move on from something that is just not working or was not working. So this can be a past event or past situation, whether it's coming from you or from the person. But there is some type of situation out there. Maybe someone cheated on you, or maybe someone was just not there for you, or just created arguments over and over again. But I think this is the karma that one of you needed, or you two needed, to be in the right relationship. So if, for example, you have been in a karmic relationship, or they have been through that, this was the teaching for them to better themselves, to improve and grow, and so they can be with the right person, because now they are leveling up and becoming actually their higher self more and more and more. So this is helping them to also be uniting with the right company, with the right companion. On the card, I'm also seeing the mirror. The mirror can also be a hint. You two may be each other's mirror. You may really recognize yourself in this person. You may have the same interest, or just the same personality, the same energy, the same desire, the same goals, the same everything. So I'm especially seeing that. But also your past may be similar with the mirror, because we talked about something that was heavy and sad, or just something that was very difficult for you to accept, but you are moving on and growing up from that, what they are. It all depends, just take what resonates with you. But thanks to that, you two are just ready now to be providing the best love. And this is also what this card is about. Because for me, the 10 of Wands is about a burden we recognize was there and that is no longer necessary. So it's time for the new, it's time for you to give yourself another chance. This was also related to regrets. So this can also be you or one person regretting something because they did something bad. But the thing is, you have to come at peace with it and accept what happened to move on, because you are presented this new opportunity and this new connection with this man or women on the card. And this is for you to actually be in the right relationship right now, because 10 is about endings and completion. So this past chapter, this past relationship, it needed to end for you to start over, but also for you to complete that cycle, which I think was karmic or something related to a teaching, a lesson you came here to experience as a soul perspective on earth with this incarnation. So that's why healing from this, but also bettering yourself thanks to that, is kind of telling the universe, yes, I learned my lesson, and thanks to this, I am becoming a better person, a more loving and accepting and welcoming person. It's not because of the pain that you have to reject everything, because otherwise that means you're not healed. If you still react, if you're still in pain, and that's okay to feel this way, no pressure, but notice it and study from this so you can be more ready, welcoming, and prepared to be welcoming what is next. Also with antic, I'm seeing a person who may be a bit nostalgic sometimes. It's okay to feel this way, but be aware you live in the present. The past is in the past, and this is over. So if you want to build a better future, then be in the moment. Connect with what's happening right now and what you can do to have a better future and to attract anything you desire that will make you happy, fulfilled, and satisfied as well. Be aware. 10, completion. You need to feel whole. You need to feel complete. And here this person is charming you. And I think this is someone who has enough to offer. This is not just a player. This is not just someone who wants to get something out of you. This is someone who really sees your value, who is really curious about yourself. And even with the subway appearing on the card, I think this is related to okay, time to see what is next for you and also to experience what's next for you in a loving relationship. So it's time to move on. Time to move on and to just feel more satisfied with what's coming for you. So let's see what is coming in this loving relationship and what you can expect with the couple cards. That's way too much. So 2 cards would be perfect. Okay. You are hypnotic is the first card. So expect someone who's just going to be very attracted, especially with the way you look, but also with the way you just shine. Because here you can see a lot of spark, energy. And just this energy that is coming from you, or just your essence and personality, is going to be hypnotic, magnetic, and very, very charming and seductive to the person. Okay, this one came out first, so I'm going to take it. For eternity. Okay, well, that is perfect. You are attracting someone. You can also envision the future together. It's like with the paintings or just the photographies, this is your vision. This is what you want to be creating. So because you two are just hypnotized about each other's beauty and energy, but also you just feel like this is the one because your soul is communicating that connection, you will be living together for eternity. And here you can see marriage. If you want to be married, that's also the sign. This may be the one. This is the one you're supposed to be with eternally. But also for eternity, I'm seeing this as what we talked about before. Past life or future lives shared together. And so just feeling the desire again to be with each other is it's just normal for your soul. Because I truly believe your soul just feels at home and at ease and peaceful, but also very loved with this person being around you. So let's see more hints from this person's personality and traits. Maybe how they will treat you in this relationship. Okay. So someone who is going to be adventurous, maybe someone who is wanting to travel, to experience different things with you. Here we have summer season, so that can also be a travel you plan during summer. You can also be meeting the one during that travel, or if you plan to travel, maybe you'll be traveling with this person as well. So we have watermelon, that can also be a preference, like their favorite fruit or something they like. Yeah, like that. This can also be someone who is born during summer, if not meeting the person during that season. But I think there can be some hints here. Like rather spending some time in summer together or meeting this person around this season. So one more hint related to this person's traits and personality. So we have secretive or spy. So this could be someone who's spying on you, looking at you from distance. Maybe this is a secret admirer, who knows? But this is someone who is just looking at you and really studying you. And I think this is because this person wants to know if you are a fit before moving towards you. So this could be someone who is spying on you on social medias, or maybe around if you live, in the same country, in the same city, or if you go to the same store they like, for example. This can also be where they meet you or see you. I don't know, maybe this is also a sensation that you have someone around when you go to a certain place, or you just see them over and over again. That can be the case. So let's see, because we talked about places, I'm going to be using this deck, which is showing places. Fruits again. I guess that's someone who's just into fruits or just really love summer season because we have so much abundance when it comes to food. So we have a lot of fruits here. Also, I'm seeing the rainbow color. So this can also be someone who feels like a rainbow. It's like a miracle appearing when things were a bit gloomy and sad, and then the sun is shining and then boom, you see this person appearing. That can also be the hint and code. But you can also be going for like buying some fruits, grocery shopping, and then suddenly you meet this person. Small noodles. So you can also be sharing the same taste when it comes to food. So if you love, for example, fruits or noodles, ramen, doesn't matter. This can also be a hint related to this person's origin. So the noodles for me represent especially Asia. So that can also be someone who's coming from that place. So that can be where they live, or that can be their origin. Or this can also be where you live, for example. But for me, there's a sense of comfort when you eat noodles. This is warm, sometimes spicy. This is so delicious. So I guess that's also the type of energy coming from the person. Someone who's delicious, warm, and comforting. So let's see more places. So here we have the desert. Could be someone who is living in this type of area. Or you can be traveling together to this type of area. Or you can be traveling to, let's say, Los Angeles or California in the desert area, and then you meet this person in this place. So if you feel the urge to go somewhere, or I don't know, just to do something different, this can also be why. Your soul may be just guiding you to this person or to this encounter. So one more card related to this place, or a place that's important for this relationship. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention that I think this is from Italy. And as for this one, this is Paris. The subway, the metro in Paris. So maybe these places are important. So we have Asia, Paris. I think Italia. Los Angeles is what I got, or like the desert area. So these are especially the places. Again, the desert. So I don't know, maybe this is also the energy of the person. For me, the desert is one area that can be a bit challenging for the plants to grow, and that can also be because they've been through all the challenge, or like breakups or something very difficult. They needed to go through that to also shape themselves and to become stronger. So noisy. So let's see more couple cards. So what you can expect in this loving relationship, anything we need to know. There's no complication in love if we're willing to be honest. So I guess this person is going to honor and value honesty. If you want, then open up. If you want to share something or just express how you feel, this will be welcomed. I think this person would rather you to talk and open up than just, hold on and just be like, no, I'm okay. But deep down you're just crumbling. So no, if you are feeling a certain way, whether it's happy emotions or sad emotions, just express it, be honest. This will be appreciated. But also expect someone is going to be very honest and open, or you can be the one who's just making this person comfortable enough to be honest. So one more card related to your couple. Good morning, good night. So this could be someone who's texting you during these times. But also, I'm seeing this maybe for some people, long distance relationship, because, on the scene you can see night and the morning. And this can be, for example, for you it's the night and for the other person it's the day. So definitely can be a long distance relationship, talking on the phone to each other, or some type of internet connection as a hint. So I'm going to be using now this deck, which are spicy cards. So let's see maybe fantasies or anything this person desires to be doing with you. This is funny because I talked about some internet connection, like communication on the phone, and this is exactly what you can see here. So this could be someone who is just connecting with you in the astral world after communicating with you virtually. So as you can see on the card, there's a spirit, and this can be this person's spirit visiting you. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because we had past life connection. So you two souls are just going to feel, you are welcomed. You're welcome because you shared all the lifetimes together, and it may be easy for you to communicate or connect with this person, whether it's with meditation or astral projection or in dream state. So just expect this sense or feeling that this person may be around sometimes. Sometimes you may feel like someone is just there, especially when you wake up from a dream and you feel like, oh, this felt so real. And this is because that is real. Dreams are experiences we have in other dimensions. They are not made up stories. Okay, so one more spicy card for you guys. So passionate kisses in bed, that can also be the morning. Waking up and just kissing, enjoying the moment together, as you can see on the scene. So there's a lot of passion, but also I feel like the depth with that connection is on another level. There's something very unique and profound here. Okay, so let's see messages before I'll take this message. Wait a second. Okay, so this is a message from Jean. If any of you feels lost in the face of uncertainty or the pressure of starting anew, don't rush. Take a deep breath. So if things are uncertain, relax. I feel like you will get clarity with what's happening, or even with that relationship. If you expect someone to be here, if you know someone is coming, relax, chill. Because the moment you are just at peace with it and this person's coming, there's nothing to do, nothing to stress about especially, then that will come just naturally. When you don't put pressure, it's effortless. Okay, so let's see more messages. Life is sweet. I couldn't heal because I kept pretending I wasn't hurt. That's exactly what we talked about. This person may not be aware of, what happened, what's the burden, what they regret. So it can be something that is subconscious, but this may need to be awakened, and that can also be your message. If you feel the need to heal, if you're reacting to a certain thing, like I said before, that is because there's still a wound that's bleeding. So heal this one. Let's move on with the other techniques. I'm gonna start with the zodiac grid to see the zodiac of the person, and then I have this other grid for more information. So let's see. Alright. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, a little bit of Capricorn. And by the way, these can be zodiac signs, sun sign, moon sign, and rising. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, and especially Cancer. So these are the energy, these are the signs that you can see. Let's move on with the other grid. So on the one, you can see a lot of categories, and so the feather is going to point out what you can expect in this relationship. So we have personality, confession, first date, promise, marriage, I love you, connection, eternal, and personality. I think I said that. So let's see what's going to be huge in this relationship and connection. So we have a promise and marriage. So that can be turning into a marriage, or someone is promising you something special, or that can also be that this relationship was a soul's promise. And this is why you are feeling the urge, or just feeling like there's someone waiting for me, because you made that promise and your soul knows, and intuitively you're feeling that, that truth awakening. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. Let's see your charms. So for the letters F, M, E, O, we have China appearing here. So that can be a hint, a place. So let me see if I see anything with the letters. We have male. So I don't know. And is it in this group that we saw the cat? So maybe this is related. Maybe someone has this feline energy. Who knows? If you see anything, by the way, you can write it down in a comment. We have femme. So that can be someone who feels like family. And that's all I can see here. So let's see the charms. First we have the princess or the queen. So you're attracting someone of power, someone who has enough to give, but also someone who is going through that transformation. There are butterflies' wings appearing attached to the back. So I guess this queen or the king is going through that transformation. Turtle. The turtle is about protection. But also for me, this is about wisdom, possessing so much wisdom, and this is why they are going to take steps and move towards something which is going to make them safe. With the scissors, I'm seeing this as cutting the cord. So this can be someone who is still in the way with that relationship. So you may need, or they may need, to cut the cord or cut contact with someone. With the stone witch, this can be some activation, manifestation, and magic here with that relationship. As for this, I'm seeing this as balance, ascension, finding your center, but also just feeling at peace with the person. I love my soldier. So this can be someone who feels like a warrior, someone who has been through a lot of things, but thanks to that, they are growing up and becoming stronger and stronger every day, which is why they embody the queen or the king. So this is it for the charms. Let's move on with the stickers to get more info. Okay, I'll take these. Time to shine. So this could be someone who is shining. I like you very much. Healthy circle. That can also be someone who is in your circle already. Someone who may be writing to you, massaging you, as you can see. We have Corona appearing on the machine, so that can also be during that time this person has been talking to you, especially on the internet, as you can see here. Do you want to face life? Yes. I think it's also about facing this person, or that can be FaceTime, because we saw that connection online. The Game Boy. This can also be someone who is into games. The Knight. Could be someone you meet at a date at night. We have sorry, sending you love. So maybe there's a situation here that they feel sorry about. They want to comfort you. You can see that. Sending you love, kissing you. So far, so good. So far, so good. So I think they really recognize that you have some powerful and positive impact in their life, and they feel very grateful that you are in their circle. They feel that love and they want to express that love with you. They love your playful energy and they love to communicate with you. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. You can write in the comments, I claim to welcome this beautiful person and energy. If you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So part number 3, let's see what is coming for you and what you can expect in this loving relationship. So first of all, if you picked this card, this is for a reason. You can see the airport. So for me, this is representing a long distance relationship or some type of travel for you to encounter. So this can be the hint, but also this person can be living next to the airport or in a big city, for example, next to one big airport. But especially I'm seeing this as long distance relationship or things taking off, because you can see this one taking off here. So this can be actually how this relationship is going to evolve. It's like traveling together, exploring together in this relationship, or just this person finally making a move towards you because they want to, explore with you. There is also a road here, so that can be a clear path, a clear direction related to this person. We also have, the nature all around. And I'm seeing this as grounding energy. Even though you want to take off or just have, higher things to do together, which can be like traveling, or this can be like higher goals, higher dreams together. Also, this relationship is going to ground yourself and make you mature. It's like you are in flow, but also very grounded. So that is the energy. As for the next card, Hermit. So if you've been in hermit mode, if you've been working on yourself, bettering your life, bettering yourself, working on project, working on your career or studies, and I think this was necessary, then this is offering you next the opportunity to be with the one. Because you were searching for your own answers, searching for your own, dreams or identity and things you wanted to accomplish and work on. And because you're putting the action into bettering your life, then you are attracting someone who is doing just the same. The Hermit is also here to find answers and clarity on a situation. So this could be you wanting to get more information about someone. If you are spying on someone, because that's also the sign I'm getting here, and still, staying in your cocoon, that can also be telling you the one you're targeting, the one you visualize with the picture here. Or someone you see online, so their pictures are popping up, may be the one. Especially if there is some attraction. If there's just something that is calling your soul and this person just feels very familiar. And I'm saying that because I'm seeing some past life connection with the books. I feel like past life connections are popping on old pals. You guys, I'm not surprised because everyone here are pretty much old souls. So that's why your soul is just calling for that amazing and deep connection. But just expect someone you may be targeting being the one, or you are targeted by this person. It's rather from your side, or this person being the hermit actually looking for you. And definitely looking for hints or just getting to know you thanks to what you post online or what you share or what you say to other people, and they may receive the message from these people, for example. I just feel like this person or yourself are really determined to get more information. On the scene, I'm also seeing winter season appearing. And by the way, that's Virgo energy. And here we have the moon, which is Pisces energy. So these can also be the zodiac sign of the person, but also I'm going to be using the grid afterward with the zodiac signs to get more information. By the way, this can also be like their moon is in Virgo, for example, as a code, or moon in Pisces. But definitely someone who is just here, very attentive to you. Number 9 is appearing. So 9 can be a number that is significant for you. For example, you may meet this person, let's say the 9 of May, or in 9 days, 9 weeks, it all depends. But 9 is also related to this person's energy, and I think the Hermit is also a bit like that. 9 is perfection, and I think the Hermit, because he wants perfection into his life, he may just retract a little bit and create perfection and work on his vision and also on the next chapters of his life. Even the light is flickering, so I guess that's a sign. But definitely this is someone who's working on finding perfection outside of himself because he was finding this perfection within. Now the next card is the moon, as you may know. So the moon is pretty much about dreams coming true, but also this is highlighting things that could be related to fears or anxiety. If you felt anxious because, I don't know, maybe you are pressuring yourself to find the one, maybe you feel, I don't know, sad that you are not with someone, and if you look around, you may feel like, oh, my friends have a relationship going, or everyone in my generation are married and have kids, and like, what is wrong with me? But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just following the current flow of your own destiny, and all that is necessary for you to level up and work on yourself, to better yourself, and to create perfection on your own. I'm sure that you are not supposed to be someone who is needy. You're supposed to find this independence with the Hermit card, so you can then find someone who is also independent enough to be in a healthy relationship and create this one. So that's why the moon is highlighting the truth, so you two can understand why this is happening, or why it needs to be this way for you two to be together in the future. Here you can see Paris with the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. Not really getting any place for this one. But Paris can also be the symbolism of that relationship. Or you can be from Paris, or you can be wanting to travel to Paris, or you can be meeting this person while traveling to Paris. Who knows? But for me, Paris, and especially with the symbolism of the city. This is the city of romance. So you will be attracting someone who's going to be very romantic, also very open with their feelings and emotions. This can be someone who's going to make you feel special. Rather, it's with taking pictures for you, writing poetry, taking you on special dates, or taking you to this favorite restaurant they have. All that. I think this person is really going to put the effort into making you feel loved and noticed and just feeling more special. On the card, I'm also seeing the dog. The dog is for me about fidelity. And because this one is a baby, this can also be adopting a dog, a cat, a pet together. Or just, this can also be a baby related to, for example, this is their career, or this is something that they value. All that is just a symbolic. Now with the windows open, I think this represents the openness of the person. This person is going to be very patient, very open, very welcoming with you. But yeah, Paris is popping up. The full moon is appearing, so that's about completion. And I think this is also how you may feel when being with the one, because you'll feel complete. You'll feel so much love, so much light, and so much comfort. As for the moon, this represents especially the feminine flow and energy. So this can also be someone who has this energy that is very soft, mother or father type of energy. Now let's see. Oh, and by the way, these seasons or the signs can be the seasons. So you can be meeting this person during Virgo season or Pisces seasons. So let's see more hints with the relationship you are attracting. This is a bit too much. Just need 2 cards for this deck. Okay, I'll take these 2 which are facing up. So I miss you so much is the first card. And this can also be on a soul level if you still don't know who this person is, or like the identity of the person. Here we have school vibes, or like people are studying together, so that can also be the dynamic or like the type of relationship you entertain. I'm seeing 444 while saying this. So I don't know, maybe this is also spirits helping you to be together, so you will stop to miss each other. But there's a sense of like comfort when meeting the one. And this can also be the type of scene when, for example, you land and then you get out of the airport and then you meet this person and you just embrace each other. Now for this one, this is at a cafe, so that can also be where you two may meet or plan to meet. I'm fond of you. So this person is truly, truly in love with you. I mean, you could see it, making researches, finding answers, getting to know you and connecting deeply with you. And because we saw a romantic or someone who's going to put the effort into that relationship, then this is what you can expect also, because they are truly in love with you. So let's see now some hints about this person's personality, traits, anything we need to know. Obedient. So yeah, you just will be finding someone who will respond to you and respond to your needs or like what you value in a positive way. It's not about, you have to obey to me. It's more about, yeah, I share the same vision, I value the same thing, so I agree. But this can also be someone who likes to, this is for spicy things, who likes to be more directed. So if you are more of the one who is dominant, may also be the dynamic. So one more card. Sentimental, yes, and we saw that. We saw someone who was just very romantic, so sentimental. Kind of getting like water energy here, and we had Pisces. So definitely someone who wants to make you feel special, make you feel seen and loved, may take care about you. That's the energy. Now let's see some places. So these can be hints about where this person lives, or just things you may do together. Music store, phonograph, musical instrument. So this could be someone who is into the music industry, for example, or you can be the one who is interested into arts, music. The season appearing here is Christmas, so that can also be sharing Christmas together. This can also be listening to like Christmas to music or enjoying that season because of it. I don't know. This is just the warmth and the music and the melody that is comforting. But this could be definitely someone who is a musician or maybe a singer or writing music or just enjoy arts in general. Okay, I'll take these two. We have the bookstore. Funny enough, I was saying writing music, but this can be writing books, as you can see. But also, I think this is someone who really enjoys stories, or maybe with their music, for example, if this is a musician or a singer or a songwriter, this could be someone who loves to be writing a story with their music. They love to be sharing something deep with that. Read for pleasure. That's the sign here. Then we also have the post box. So this can also be sending letters and messages to each other. Maybe the book is also about writing down something, a letter or something special for the person, or sending them a text. That can be it, or that can be sending them a message on Instagram or commenting on their pictures, for example. Maybe commenting on their music tracks if they are an artist. As for this one, we have tomato sticks. Tomato. I think that's something juicy, like something tasty. And for the sticks, it's like sticking to each other. That's the code here, like sticking to each other. Maybe this person may be a bit clingy, let's say, or just may want to stick with you and grow with you. So let's see more hints with places. So where this person lives or where you two may meet each other. I don't know, just shuffle today, like what's happening. So for these two, Australia is screaming in my ears, so that can be the place. So we have, it's like the desert area for this card especially. So that can be the case. And as for the one here, I'm seeing spring season or summer season. So that can be the season when you may be meeting this person, or you can be, let's say, in a city where there's a lot of flowers, like trees are blooming. This can also be the scenery when meeting the one, which is the season right now, like spring, things like trees or flowers are everywhere blooming. Now let's see more couple cards and then the spiciness between you two. So what you can expect in this relationship. I only have you. There's a sense, like honestly, let me find it again, where it was. You know, when meeting each other, cuddling, hugging each other, this will be very intense and profound. It's like you're finally meeting someone your soul was missing for ages. So I only have you, there's this sense of just, like you are my only family or you're just my only one. Okay, so one more card for this deck before we move to the spicy side of that relationship. That's too much. Just one more card. I'll take these two. So we have the city scene on the card again. I mean, yeah, we talked about the city for this one. So this could be someone who is next to the city or living in a city. So for the message, thank you for being here for me. Again, I mean, I'm telling you, there's so much gratefulness and just the satisfaction that this person is here around, maybe listening to you or texting you or writing to you. So express this because I feel like if you do, this person may be very feeling special, you see? Here we have, it's my fault, I'm sorry. So maybe they did something in the past, and this can be talking only for a few people because if you don't know who this person is, you may not really understand. But if something happened or if they were distant, for example, because I feel like the feminine especially is craving for that connection. Like you're really wanting to be around the person, hugging the person, feeling the person. And if there's some type of distance here, maybe the person is busy with work or they're not available or they were pretending to not be available because they were not ready for that relationship or they maybe were too busy or because, you know, I'm seeing someone who may be successful with music or writing, some type of craft here or creativity, maybe because they are under the public eye, they may kind of take a bit of distance or seem to be distant, and that is just because of that situation. But they may be sorry about this. So let's see spicy cards now, maybe fantasies or things they want to do with you. So that is pretty much about waking up next to each other in the morning, taking a cup of coffee, tea, milk, whatever this is, but waking up next to each other, there's this comforting feeling. Maybe spending nights together and so waking up like the next morning together. Taking baths together, as you can see here, may also be something that makes you to relax and connect more physically. But of course, that can be some passionate moment together in the bathtub or the shower. Now let's see some messages, maybe from the person. Old ways won't open new doors. Time for the new. I am a powerful manifestor. All that I dream and desire is in the process of materializing into my reality in perfect divine timing. So manifesting what you want, if you want a person, if you're targeting someone, if you see the hints of who this person is, manifest this one. You can do it. Everything is possible. Now let's see with the zodiac grid, the zodiac of the person. So let's see. So for the zodiac sign, we have Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Taurus, Aries. Of course, this can be zodiac sign, the sun, moon, and rising sign of the person. So that is what you can see here. Let's move on with the next grid. So on the one, you can see a lot of categories. The feather is going to point out especially what is going to be strong, deep, and vibrant in this relationship. So let's see. Try again. So for you, it's going to be a deep connection, something eternal. Your personalities may be very matching. and we add confession. So someone who is going to confess to you to connect with you eternally, and that is because you two are just a match and perfect for each other. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. So let's start with your charms. So, K, I heard Korea for this. Seoul, maybe is the place, the capital. Ski or sky. Like skiing, so that can be like going on like on a trip at the mountain, maybe in winter, but that can also be, it's like something in the sky may be the answer. If you can right now, maybe look at the stars or look at the clouds or the shape of things in the sky, which can be offering you an answer. And if you do, please let me know what you saw, because I'm really interested. Z and T. But if you see anything here, you can write it down in the comments to help other people. Peace and love with this sign here. So this is what you will experience, in that relationship. This is someone who's going to be peaceful and loving. With the frog, I'm seeing this as making a move, making that jump towards you. But also I'm seeing this as purification. This is going to be a pure move. It's not going to be with intentions or anything to hurt you. You can also be a good cook, or someone who loves to eat something healthy. So if you're a good cook, that's a plus. And the tiger. The tiger is someone who's going to be very independent, a doer, someone who wants to be ruling the world, who wants to be seen. They have this villain, doer, leader energy here. So that is it for the charms. Let's see with the stickers now. Okay. So let's see. My nails are way too long. Okay, so this is someone who is going to be very fun to be around, always laughing, always having a good time with them. Someone who may experience a lot of abundance, as you can see here, the jackpot. So someone who's wealthy. For the slot, I'm seeing someone who is cuddly and, passionate, cuddly, but also very soft. Maybe someone you see on screens, maybe on TV, on YouTube, on the internet. And we saw music right before, and here we have music, so that can be also their music on screen, or some music they love to listen and that you listen, or that pops on the radio, on the TV. These can be hints. All life is a game of luck. So I guess that's also part of luck for your encounter. And I think this is when you exit something that was very draining, maybe a past relationship that used to be just very difficult or just not satisfying for you. After coming at peace with it and saying, no, thank you, I deserve better. Because you've been so, how is it called in English? It's like you recognize this was all something you created in your mind. You are escaping an illusion of what you believe the person was, and then you recognize we were definitely not a match. So now you are redirected towards someone. And so this person can be someone who's very calm, peaceful, very loving, as you can see. You can also be meeting someone when going for a drink, because you can see that. Whether it's coffee, tea, or else. As for this, I'm seeing this as art. So this can be an artist, someone who can be texting you, or maybe curious to text you, or you can be texting them, and like he may not know what to respond to it. You see, or may kind of hold back and not really respond. But here I'm also seeing someone who is blindfolded or not seeing the situation clearly. So give them time. I think it's because they are so focused on their career, on making things happen, as you can see. And afterward, they will welcome you with more ease. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. In the comments you can write, I claim to welcome this person in energy faster. If you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading.